This course is brought to you by Appy Pie as part of our Academy series.
Number 38, 10x your goals for easier results. Now, did you know it's a lot easier to hit a goal that's 10 times bigger than it is to hit a goal that's just 1x, just 1 times bigger, the same sort of goal. So if you 10x your goals, it's actually going to be a lot easier to accomplish. This might seem counterintuitive. Well, if something's 10 times bigger, well, it's going to take at least 10 times as long to accomplish, and that's not the case. Let's take a look at a couple examples here to really clarify and prove this point. So for example, let's say you are a male, you're in a bar, and you are looking to get lucky. So you're going to talk to, not the hottest girl at the bar, you're going to talk to someone or a girl who seems attainable. Here is the news, here is the surprise. That's what everybody's strategy is. You're at the bar, and every guy isn't going to go for the hottest girl in the bar. They're going to go for the one that they think they can achieve. Now they think they can get. Now, this isn't meant to be a sexist note that women are on a scale of 1 to 10, so on and so forth. This is the mentality that's going to help you accomplish more. This is a mentality to help you understand this concept. Now, that being in mind, by everyone trying to go for the achievable goal, for the achievable girl, so to speak, that girl is absolutely inundated with requests, with people talking to her, with guys talking to her. So she has her pick of the bar. She can choose any guy to go home with, for example. But if you were to look at the hottest girl in the bar, she hasn't been spoken to, she hasn't been touched, she hasn't even had a conversation the entire night, because every guy, every person in that bar is following that same strategy. They're going for what seems attainable, what seems reasonable, and they're actually getting knocked out, not figuratively, not literally. They're getting not where they want to be. So if you were to 10x your goal, go for what seems to be unattainable, unobtainable, impossible, if you will, and go for the hottest girl in the bar, you will be surprised how much easier it is. This isn't supposed to be anything sexist. I don't mean it that way. Just a proof and an example. Here's another example. I've experienced this one myself. I'm trying to raise and fundraise $1 million versus $10 million. Now, if you go to a bank, you have a business project that you're trying to fund, and you try to raise $1 million, it's going to be much, much more difficult than if you're trying to raise $10 million. That's a 10x increase. Now, why is that? Has a lot to do with banking and the fact that they're trying to get the money out, and collateral and securitization, so on and so forth. I won't get into those details, but it has to do with banking and 10xing your goals. It's much easier to raise that 10 million because less people are going for it. In essence, in its simplicity, less people are trying to raise 10 million. You have 100 people trying to raise 1 million, and then 5 people trying to raise 10 million. There's a lot less competition. There's a lot less selection. There's also benefits to the bank for getting all that money out at once. It might seem counterintuitive. So 10x your goals, you'll get better results. Do you want better results? It's going to be easier if you 10x your goals. Do you want to create one product? Do you want to create a company that does 1 million in sales? Or do you want to create a company that does 10 million in sales? If you want better results, 10x your goals, 10x your dreams. You're going to accomplish it easier and faster than you wanted. It's going to be 10 times bigger.